For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Fortunate and blessed are we to be co-inhabitants with the amazing animals that grace and color our planet. In countless beneficial ways, they add beauty and joy to our lives. Their nobility, through unconditional love, loyalty, and heroic life-saving actions, is a constant source of wonder and inspiration. What would our world be like without our fun and intelligent animal friends? We simply could not imagine it. Thanks be to the Providence for all the cherished animals. May we always honor their God-given precious lives as we honor a part of ourselves.
Usha, I just said hello in Hanti, the official language of Hanti-Mansi Autonomous Okrug. I'm Galina. Despite the challenging situations the world is facing during this time, hearts have softened and many acts of kindness can be seen around us. To open-hearted Hanti-Mansi residents, thank you for being among those spreading neighborly care. May you always feel the divine's loving presence by your side.
The expression bonjour means hello in Rodrigan Creole and is one of the ways the delightful people of Rodrigues Island welcome their visitors. I am Ale. A living master holds the ticket for our return to our heavenly home. Stunning Rodrigues, an autonomous island of Mauritius, feels that you are so lucky to have embarked on your sacred guided journey. May it be filled with joy. Welcome to Noteworthy News, giving news for a charitable world.
Giving news for a selfless world, Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. New Supreme Master Television outlets. We are delighted to announce Supreme Master Television is now also available throughout the United States on Glory Star Satellite TV Channel 909 and on Simul TV, as well as in Hindi on Facebook. Please note, in the United Kingdom on Showcase TV, the Sky Channel is now 191. Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellite across Canada, Mexico and the United States on Galaxy 19 KU band at 97.0 degrees west, across Australia and and New Zealand on Optus D2 KU band at 152 degrees east across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75.0 degrees east across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam KU band at 7.0 degrees west or Nilesat position across East Asia on APSTAR 7 KU band at 76.5 degrees east across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 KU band at 90 degrees east across the Middle East on Yahsat 1 East Beam KU band at 52.5 degrees east in Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 KU band at 68.5 degrees east in Central and South Americas as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W6 KU band at 30 degrees west in Canada Joy TV on Telus Satellite TV in Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia and throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on channel 211 also and Bell TV Canada as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings and Faith TV. Please search by postcode at faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Plus in Mongolia, Erdenet City, Darkhan and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV and throughout Lebanon on channel 111 on Cablevision. For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs and Roku Streaming TV in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, in 198 countries on Samsung Smart TVs, on shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States, plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast and Western Asia on 7570 kHz, and on podcast on audible.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify and more. Supreme Master Television is also available in Argentina, in Huanacahlai City, La Punta City and San Luis City on channel 539 on San Luis Cable TV, throughout Bangladesh on Yago BD TV, in Belize City, Belmopan, Benkei and Payo District, channel 239 or frequency 291 MHz on Central TV and Internet, in Punta Gorda and Stan Creek District, channel 224 on Southern Cable, and throughout Belize on Omni Stream Z via Southern Cable, in Bosnia and Herzegovina on Max TV, in Cambodia, Laos and Thailand on Malimar TV Network, in Cameroon in Bamenda, Buea, Douala, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tico and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication, in Chile in Puente Alto, Santiago, channel frequency 58.1 on Intercable, in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, in Kinshasa on PSTV, in the Republic of the Congo and Central Africa on DRTV channel 332 on Canal Plus, in Pointe-Noire, Republic of the Congo on channel 25 or frequency 503.31 MHz on local TV, in El Salvador on DC IPTV, and in San Miguel and Usulután on CableSat. In Guatemala City, channel 69 on Cable Minerva and Electrónica Chilena, in Barbarena and Zaragoza, channel 58 on Cable Minerva, and in Esquipulas, channel 110 on Cable Facil Digital, in Guyana on Airlink Communications, in India on Airtel, DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance and Tata Sky on Satna TV, as well as Geo and all cable networks. Throughout the Middle East and Greece on Zap TV, in Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Miro TV, Sim TV and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV, in New Zealand on Mainland Television, in Nicaragua on Nika TV, in Panama on Latin Play TV, in Peru in Ancash on DKR, in Huancayo on Cable Red, in Lima, Cablevisión, Cable Peru, Supercable, Servicable and Cable Láser on Asiri TV, and in Puno on Televisión Universitaria Cable TV, in Taiwan also known as Formosa on Fein TV, in Changhua on Santa Cable TV, in Kaohsiung on Phoenix Cable TV, in Keelung on Prosperity Cable TV, in Pingtung on Guansheng Digital CATV and Pingnan CATV, in Tainan on Nantien Cable TV, in Taoyuan on North Taoyuan Cable TV, and in Taipei on Cable Giant, Qingpingtao, Zhuanyan, Da Anwenshan, Xin Taipei, Xin Tangzheng, and Yangmingshan Cable TV, and in Elan Channel 4 on Union Cable TV, in Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications, in the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview and EETV Box via Vision TV. Freesat and Skype on Showcase TV. In the United States, on Public Access TV. In California, on Mid-Penn Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, CREA TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media. In New York, on Brick TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QPTV, and White Plains PATV. In Washington, D.C. on DCTV. We have multiple more channels which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Наши программы предлагают много языков. Пожалуйста, посмотрите suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Reddit, TikTok, Tumblr, and Twitter in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, Sudan receives additional funds to address flooding. The United States government agency provides more reasons to wear masks. Lithuania offers subsidies in return for old cars. Israeli researchers develop low-cost technology to show infrared colors. Canadian carpenter builds tiny homes for community members. Popular restaurants in China introduce plant-based chicken. And DNA study reveals dogs are humans' oldest friends. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
On New Year's Eve, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai, who continues to meditate intensively for our world, shared some of her precious time and treated the Supreme Master television team with more stories she lovingly translated from the book, A Treasury of Jewish Folklore, compiled by Nguyen Uk. One of the stories described how a man's health drastically changed after meeting a mysterious beautiful woman in the desert and marrying her.
One day, it happened that his wife went out, and there was one dervish who went to that area and then happened to pass his house. And he went to the door and asking for some alms, yeah? And then he saw this young man, and he asked him, "Hey, why are you looking so sick like that?" The young man said, "I also don't know, and none of the doctors know what's wrong with me, so they can also not cure me." Yeah. And then day after day, I am getting weaker and weaker. Yeah. I don't know when I will be better at all. Yeah. So the dervish priest said to him, "Come here, give me your hand. I have a look." He was looking into his palm, yeah? And he said to him, "You have a wife, right?" He said, Yes, I'm married." So the dervish asked him, "Do you sleep with your wife at night?" The young man said, Of course. Yeah, but do you ever see your wife get up at midnight and go out of the room?" He said, "No, I never pay attention." So the dervish told him, "I have to tell you something regretfully, that your wife is not a human. She is a snake."
Another story, a man with 2 wives, described how a ghost wife's family tried to claim their right to possess a house.
"We are the only ones that are left from the family of the juror. So this is the rightful heritage for us. So we are the owners of this place, because this is from our ancestor, from our father and ancestry." After the ghost finished telling his story, the present owner of the house stood up and also aired their complaint. they said to the court officials, Your Honor, we bought this house with our hard-earned, honest money. So we are the rightful owners of that house. On the contrary, this group of ghosts just invaded the house, so they cannot be the rightful owners. Also, they are not humans, yeah? They should not live among humans. After the court heard both sides of the story, they met and discussed the story, and afterward, the chief of the court officials held a verdict like this. To be honest with you, the ghosts here, they had more right than many others in our world, humans, who find any way just to rob somebody else blindly, yeah, legally or not. And always the stronger side wins, almost like that. Just like many people, they live in a very free country, they don't treasure it. They abuse the freedom, They do all kind of things to make trouble for the country, for the government, for the police, because they're free to do what they want in certain countries until they don't have it anymore, and then they do the same again, also protest the unfreedom, and then complain that the government doesn't give them freedom, it's not democratic and all that.
Master graciously answered questions about ghosts and explained why she shares stories.
And I feel often that time is so short, Time is so short. If I don't do this now, I don't know when I can, yeah? And whatever I tell you is like I tell to the whole world. It's like that, so everyone will benefit somehow, yeah, through the story. Let them have something more than just this physical body or the physical existence to think of, yeah? Let their mind be, for a while, more inward and contemplating all the integral facts of life. Yeah, and life is really too short. And also for them to know that a beautiful appearance doesn't always mean good. Yeah, smooth talking like the ghost. Yeah, trying to charm the husband into giving the possession to her that way. Then it's also not good.
Master also expressed her wish for the new year.
I wish all the world to be enlightened.
Yes, Master.
After world vegan, world peace, they should be enlightened. That's even better, okay? But right now, I don't dare to wish so much. Just world vegan, world peace. That's already very lucky for me. But enlightenment is the best thing that we could have.
What a wonderful way to bring in the new year. Spending time with you, Supreme Master Ching Hai, our deep gratitude, most compassionate Master, for your ever-present wisdom and love, always patiently guiding us and the world to a more uplifted way of being, and for offering the most precious gift of all, enlightenment through the Kuan Yin method of meditation. May 2021 be the year when all of your wishes come true. We continue to pray for Master to have excellent health, much peace and happiness, and may she be forever protected by the mighty goddesses. For the full broadcast of this conference with Supreme Master Ching Hai, please tune in to Between Master and Disciples at a later date.
Sudan receives more aid to cope with unprecedented rainfall. Through its Agency for International Development, USAID, the United States has gifted an additional $60 million to help the country recover from severe flooding. This comes on the heels of $81 million in general assistance given to Sudan after it joined the US-brokered peace agreement with Israel. Israel is a Shining World Leadership Award for Peace Laureate, and Sudan is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Peace and Good Governance Laureate. Together with non-profit organizations and international partners, USAID is supporting impacted communities with food, safe drinking water, shelter, sanitation, and hygiene supplies. The United States, a Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion Laureate, provided a total of about $500 million to Sudan in the fiscal year 2020 for relief from multiple disasters, including a low-cost outbreak end the COVID-19 pandemic. Our heartfelt accolades, United States, for your generosity and peace leadership. We pray for the safety and well-being of the sunny Sudanese people and the comforting love of Allah.
Research reveals extra benefits of wearing face masks. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or CDC, in the US recently updated its guidance on reducing the spread of COVID-19. The primary reason for covering one's nose and mouth is to block the emission of water droplets that may be carrying the virus. But the filtering works both ways, and individuals wearing masks are protected from inhaling droplets emitted by others. The agency recommends multiple layer cloth coverings made from material with a high thread count. Experiments have shown that such masks are more than 80% effective, and if more people wore them, lockdowns would not be needed and economic losses would be drastically reduced. We are grateful, CDC, for your diligent work and important recommendations. May all people fulfill their duty to protect themselves and others in divine wisdom. Up next, Lithuania offers subsidies in return for old cars. We'll take a moment to thank the neonatologists who diagnose and treat newborn babies with breathing disorders, infections, and other conditions that can affect their survival and growth.
Good day, radiant viewers! I'm Harry, the vegan striped hyena. Do you know why people are crazy about me? Because I'm vegan. If you're doing the work of a handyman and filling cracks or gaps with caulk, here's a tip on how to achieve a smooth and professional look. After you've applied the sealant, take an ice cube in your hand and mold its shape to fit the gap. Then use it as your finishing tool, drawing it with consistent pressure along the length of the caulk line. Voila! Thank you for tuning in, and love you for being veg and going green to save the planet, thus save the world. Now the weather around the globe.
Baltic drivers are exchanging four wheels for two. In Lithuania, the Environmental Projects Management Agency, or APVA, is offering subsidies to citizens who surrender their old automobiles and want to buy eco-friendly alternatives. The public may submit applications for electric scooters, motorcycles, mopeds, bicycles, electric bicycles, or tickets to ride public transport and receive up to €1,000. Upon request, APVA will even consider contributing to the purchase of electric cars. For used vehicles, buyers may be granted €2,000, while purchasers of new models may get €4,000. The first 5 months of the program were so successful that the Ministry of Environment allocated an additional €3 million to keep it going. We applaud your creative strategy, Lithuania, for motivating your population to embrace more sustainable mobility. As the air quality improves, so does your country's quality of life and celestial delight.
Physicists translate infrared radiation into visible light inexpensively. The human eye is limited to detecting photons at wavelengths between 400 and 700 nanometers, or in other words, between blue and red. However, many materials have a unique color signature at wavelengths above 700 nanometers. Existing conversion equipment to make these colors visible is costly and unavailable for general use. Now, researchers at Tel Aviv University in Israel have invented an affordable device that can be attached to a normal camera and will shift incoming infrared energy to the visible spectrum. This will be useful in medicine. For example, by enabling doctors to find cancer cells. The technology could also be adapted for satellites to be able to spot terrestrial sources of air pollution. What a remarkable achievement, Tel Aviv University scientists! We gratefully anticipate a wide variety of applications for your work in the radiance of the Providence.
Homeless people receive protection from winter weather. In Toronto, Canada, the demand for shelter spaces always goes up when the temperature drops, but this year there are even fewer spots available due to social distancing requirements. Halil Sevride, a young carpenter, was inspired to do something for the many individuals he saw staying in tents. So he started building tiny mobile homes on casters with fiberglass insulation in the walls, ceiling, and floor. Each structure costs about $780 in materials and 8 hours of Halil's time. Thanks to a GoFundMe page he set up, the Good Samaritan has raised more than $150,000 for the project and delivered shelters to delighted community members around the city. Heaven bless you, Halil Sevride, for helping those in need with your outer talent and inner goodness. May vulnerable populations everywhere be shielded in divine mercy. Coming up, popular restaurants in China introduce plant-based chicken. We will take a moment to contemplate the responsiveness of individuals in our community who sell homemade face masks, donate meals and supplies, or make gifts of money to support pandemic-related healthcare. More enriching news when we return. Please stay with us here on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, gracious news for an elegant world. Alternative Meat Company partners with well-known eateries. The popular Chinese restaurant franchisor Dicos has added plant-based chicken burgers and nuggets to its menu. The new options are being supplied by China-based Starfield, and people who have tried them say they have the same flavor and texture as actual chicken. This is the first large-scale collaboration between a domestic developer of meatless proteins and a Chinese fast food chain. The vegan dishes are available at almost all of Dicos' 2,600 Chinese locations and may be ordered through online delivery platforms such as Meituan and Alama. Way to go, Dicos and Starfield, on your joint venture to satisfy Chinese consumers' growing appetite for healthier and more sustainable food. We pray that our world will soon reach world vegan, world peace in heavenly upliftment.
Geneticists discovered that dogs were domesticated before any other animal. An international team of researchers led by the Francis Crick Institute in the United Kingdom has analyzed ancient DNA from the remains of 27 canines. Although it is undetermined when dogs diverged from an extinct wolf population, the scientists know that by the end of the last ice age, most of the diversity we see in our four-legged friends today was already present. In fact, there used to be even more variety among pooches, but this was lost to a great extent over the millennia. A few breeds, like the Chihuahua of Mexico and Rhodesian Ridgeback of southern Africa, still retain some genetic traces from ancestors that were indigenous to those areas. We appreciate your outstanding work, Francis Crick Institute and international researchers. Knowing more about our beloved furry companions heightens our gratitude and conditional love and blessings.
Let's brighten up your day now with a joke entitled, Well Qualified.
A recent high school graduate decided to postpone going to college. Instead, she thought she would apply for a job, her first job, at a local produce market.
On your application here, you didn't list any previous employers, yet you wrote extensive experience with fruits and vegetables. Can you explain that to me?
Oh yes, sir. I eat them every day. And now, we have a heartline from Shining World Compassion Award recipient and multi-award winning vegan chef Omari McQueen in the United Kingdom.
Hi, I wanted to share with you that I'm so grateful for your help. I have come so far since being awarded. I am spreading the word of vegans all around the world. I have my own show on BBC, and I have got my first published book coming out in January. I would like to send a free copy to Supreme Master Ching Hai for all of her support and love. Please let me know where to send it. Lots of love, Omari. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Brilliant, Omari. We are inspired by your noble heart and outstanding talents. Thank you for being a shining example of love and kindness through your vegan lifestyle. Our hats off to young entrepreneurs like yourself for creating positive changes in the world. Congratulations on the debut of What's Cooking Omari on BBC. We are excited for the upcoming release of your book, Omari McQueen's Best Bites Cookbook, and we pray that heavens bless you in all your great endeavors. May you and the friendly people of the United Kingdom forever enjoy God's eternal grace. Supreme Master Ching Hai has words for you. Thank you, Angel Omari. I will read it when it arrives. We placed your letter in our heartline to introduce your book to viewers. May you always be in heaven's loving protection. Thanks for all your effort to save our world. The animals love you. We all love you. We welcome your heartlines, stories, and/or cute loving animal clips. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/heartline.
Pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and/or pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world every Thursday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm. Wherever you are, whatever you do, please stop for some moments to pray for World Vegan. With us, 9 o'clock evening, Hong Kong time.
Thank you for your presence on Noteworthy News.
May you and your loved ones enjoy protection and peace in heaven's embrace.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.